All new at 5:30. For 20 years, some of stock car racing's greatest drivers made annual pit stops in Sparta, Kentucky, right off I-71.
Yeah, NASCAR left 5 years ago, but the track remains, which is a sore spot for some county officials.
But as WHS 11's Conroy DeLuce shows us right here tonight, a new industry landing less than a mile away gives hope for the region's future.
Inside Jules on Main,
It's since burned down, but it's a block over.
you'll find pieces of Gallatin County history.
Everybody knows the 1959 team from Gallatin County.
And restaurant owner Justin Myler,
I love it here.
a county native who in 2008 moved back to Warsaw, an Ohio River town that is almost a midway point between Louisville and Cincinnati.
And it still has a small town feel.
But once a year, nearby Sparta would swell for race day weekend, and NASCAR crews would make a pit stop in Jules on Main.
And they would eat here, and now that it's all gone.
NASCAR left Sparta in 2020, so the annual party there is on hold, but a new industry has flown in.
There was a little bit of a misconception that the airport was built to benefit the racetrack.
After years of planning, in 2019, Judge Executive Ryan Morris shoveled dirt with then Governor Matt Bevin to kickstart the construction of the Gallatin County Regional Airport.
We had property available, funding available, and an interest in building an airport.
Jim Hansen with Planning and Zoning says federal and state grants have fueled most of the construction to date, including a concrete runway.
Our expenses are going to start now.
Flights are taking off and landing at the airport, but the county is still building out the site. Where I'm standing is actually going to be the site of the first hangar at the airport. They're expecting the materials to arrive over the next couple of weeks, and then by the end of the year, it could be finished.
We hope one day to have 20 or 30, maybe even 40 aircraft based here, called Gallatin County their home.
Beyond the local business impact, Hansen can imagine that Amazon in northern Kentucky or UPS in Louisville could eventually shuttle packages out of their airport.
To a plant that's waiting for the part that would have taken another 2 or 3 days to get there and get that plant up.
Morris says he pictures students taking flight, maintenance, and airfield training classes right at this site.
You don't have to have an airplane to come out here and enjoy the property. We want this to be a property for everyone.
Hansen and Morris say that once the hangar is completed, their attention turns to building a terminal, and they eventually picture a property that will drive more economic growth than the empty campgrounds, pothole-filled roads, and speedway currently do, all while bringing more customers back to Main Street.
Bringing in the different commerce and all the different steel plants and stuff to come see Jules, a little small restaurant. Have you ever been to Jules? It's a small little restaurant in Warsaw.
Now, the terminal at the airport should be done in 2026, and county officials feel that maybe in the next 5 years there will be enough demand in Gallatin County to expand even more.
Well, the speedway itself sits pretty vacant these days. We don't
Yeah.
see it used for much, maybe just to park cars. Ford's used it in the past. What's next for it? Who owns it at the moment?
So it's owned by Speedway Motorsports, and they do emphasize it is not abandoned. It is still being used mostly for private use, such as for driving testing.
Right.
And also they say they can host events and concerts and things like that. But obviously we haven't seen too much public action
Right.
over the last 5 years. But it is still there, and as I just talked to you guys about, this is the same company that does own North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Carolina, which did reopen and rejoin the NASCAR rotation. So, you know, they say there are no future plans at this point, no future events, but it's not out of the question for a track left by NASCAR to maybe return to top-level racing one day.
All right.
Well, remember
there's
the
some hope
days
there.
and traffic jams
Yeah.
on I-71 just to get to
People
the speedway.
stuck for hours.
And actually, they did expand I-71 right in there. They did want to emphasize
did.
we have
Right.
expanded. It's 3 lanes now, so a little bit easier to get in and out.
Just need the cars. The cars driving the speed limit, we should say.
Yes.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you, Conroy.
All right. Well.